Hey everyone, High Flyers Tag Team back here with a new video again today. On today's video, we will be showing off and discussing the brand new Battle Roar Kong. So I'm sure you guys are familiar with this guy. I've talked about him on my channel before, but he's finally out. I have him. Someone actually got the Battle Roar Godzilla, but he's not out for order yet. Here's the back of the box, as you guys can see here. All the cool little info. And if you got, there's the Try Me right there, which I'll show off here in a second. If anyone who wants the code, it's right there. Anyone wants to see them? So yeah, and like I said, this one has a Try Me on it, so you can, yeah, you can make him, you can walk into the store, and push on his back, and make him show off all of his roars. So let's get him out of the box and check him out, shall we? Alright everyone, so here he is out of the box. Here we got ourselves the big O Battle Roar Kong. So as you guys can see here, he is greatly detailed. I do love the detail on him. Like, he might be more detailed than 6-inch. These are 8-inch figures, by the way. I think on Walmart it says 7, but I would say they're definitely 8-inch because another website said 8. And back here you can see some screw holes and stuff. Place to put in the batteries. Screw holes are a bit annoying, but hey, you're gonna have to, like, it's not that big of a deal. It's his back. Most people aren't gonna be having him displayed on his back. Same side here. Now this sticks out a lot, the piece for the gimmick, but again, you're gonna have to have somewhere to push, so I don't blame them for that at all. Like, I don't. But moving on now. So here he is. So for articulation, you can open his mouth and close it some, although technically you're supposed to wait. You're supposed to just let the Battle Roar stuff do that. This arm goes up and down. No elbow articulation, which is pretty disappointing. The wrist turns. I really wish they would have gave elbow articulation so you could switch which hand was pounding, but sadly they didn't. Up and down. You can 360. This one, you know, he punched himself in the face, and that's all the range you're going to get. Wrist turns. Legs, surprisingly, both of them turn. You can rotate them 360, as you guys can see. So, ankles, 360. And you guys can see the product number down there on the bottom. So I'm actually fairly surprised some of the articulation they do allow him to have. Since, you know, he's this kind of figure, you would think they wouldn't, but he does. Again, I'm a little disappointed, no elbow articulation here, because I don't like it just being permanently in that pose, but you can get some good punching effect going on, you know, if you do it like this, even though it comes like that. Or you can make it look like he's setting up to do both. Now, it's very curious here. So this is all hard plastic stuff. You can see the holes right here for the sound effect. His shoulders and his head are a soft rubber material. It's not plastic. It's complete, like, rubber. The shoulders are, like, glued on. You can kind of pull on the seal. And there's plastic inside the mouth. But yeah, this whole face is rubber, like the texturing and stuff, which is very interesting. Obviously, it makes sense, but you know, it's just kind of something interesting I thought I'd point out. Like I said, everything else is hard, but this doesn't. Yeah, like I said, it has great details. I love the way it feels. Like, it's actually very nice to touch. Like, the fur feels very nice on it, even though it's not real fur. It feels very good. The knuckles feel really good too. For sound effect, I believe he comes with 3 or 4 different roars, so let me play them without talking. So it looks like 4. Yeah. So he comes with 4 different sound effects that rotate each time you click them. So every time you click, he'll play the next sound effect. It's like permanently. You don't get like a random sound. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Nonetheless, he also comes with a instruction manual if anyone wants to see. Right here. Nothing too crazy, it just shows you a tutorial on how to do it. And it shows the battery information up there. So, pretty cool. Now guys, I think it's time to do a few size comparisons here, so let's get the camera position. So first up, let's size it with one of the smallest Playmates of the 6-inch lines. I'm going to get out my Hong Kong Battle Kong. So as you guys can see right here, there's the size difference between the Battle Roar Kong and the Hong Kong Battle Kong. You guys can see here from the side. Absolutely huge size difference here. No screw holes in the back on that one. Yeah, so the size difference here is pretty big. I mean, you can literally see him, you can see his eyes and stuff, almost part of his mouth over the Kong. So that's pretty cool. Next size comparison, I'm going to warn you guys, is a bit of a spoiler, but I'm not going to really give spoiler warnings out anymore because Adam Wingard did officially reveal Mechagodzilla last night on his Instagram account. So he's literally, spoiler warnings are kind of out of the picture now because Wingard doesn't care. So here he is next to what is basically the tallest Playmates 6-inch line figure so far, trying to get him to stand up. If you guys want a size reference real quick for how big MG is, let me move him back. And like you guys can see right here, he towers over the Hong Kong Kong and the 6-inch Godzilla. So for these two, let me lift the camera up here some so you guys can see. As you guys can see here, he's not much shorter. He's definitely shorter, but he's not like crazy shorter. But nonetheless, he is shorter. As you guys can see, the top of his head comes up to practically Kong's eye area, maybe a little higher. So, I mean, the Mechagodzilla himself might be a good 7-inch figure. Just market it as a 6-inch. Because, yeah, he's a pretty big figure. He's pretty big. But yeah, that's very cool. Nonetheless, and let me get him to stand. I got one more size comparison for you guys here. And let me grab him right now. So, I'm not going to do anything beyond this. I'm not going to go get my Mega figure out because I feel like that's practically pointless to get the Mega figure. Because the Mega figure towers over this figure I'm getting out. But the giant Godzilla. I'm sure you guys are very familiar with the giant Godzilla at this point. I mean, the giant Godzilla makes him look like his son. You guys can see he barely comes up to his chest area. So the giant figures are still much bigger than the Battle Roar. But again, I mean, the giant figures aren't even the biggest. You know, the giant figures look tiny compared to the Mega figures. But again, I am not pulling that dude out in here. There's no point. So, yeah, guys, this is Battle Roar Kong. What do you guys think of this figure? So, seeing this figure in person, I think he's much better in person, like I was suspecting, than online. I mean, like comparing it, the heads look very similar. I love the absolute detail on him. I think he looks great. I think he feels good in hand. The only thing that some people are going to be iffy on is his face because he looks like he's constipated and trying to squeeze one out. Personally, that doesn't bother me. I think his face looks fine. Like, to me in person, it looks pretty good. He looks like a pissed off Kong. Maybe they could have squinted the eyes or something a bit more, but overall, I think it looks really good. Are you guys excited to get the Battle Roar Kong? Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Hoping to get the Battle Roar Godzilla next once they put it online, or unless I get lucky like that one dude who ordered 3 and somehow got a Battle Roar Godzilla. But again, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed, as always, please share, subscribe. Hope everyone's a great day. And as always, peace out and bye-bye.